Good morning, my dear friends. Today I am going to continue the story, The Little Girl. So, three paragraphs we have done, and we came to know that from those three paragraphs that this story is all about the relationship between parents and children. In this story, we came to know about a little girl whose name is Kezia, and her father, that how she looked at her father because of his commanding voice. She has developed a sense of terror. She has installed a sense of terror because of the presence of her father. But she was having very cordial relationship with his with her grandmother. Whenever she visits the bedroom, okay, or the dining room of her parents, she could see that her mother was all the time reading, and her father was stretching on the sofa, putting a hanky on his face. So she was not getting time to have a word, okay, have company with her parents, and because of that, she spent most of her time with her grandmother. So she was very much frank and friendly with her grandmother, and not free and frank with her mother and father. So this is very much important, that we should try to spend time, okay, with our parents, so that we could understand them. At the same time, parents also should spend time with their children, uh, so that they can develop a sense of understanding about the likes and dislikes of the children, and can remove the differences, okay, that they are going to have. So I am reading the paragraphs. You please see what happens in this story. On Sunday afternoons, grandmother sent her down to the drawing room to have a nice talk with father and mother. This was the request, okay, this was the advice of the grandmother to Kezia, is the little girl, to move down, okay, and have a word, okay, talk with your father and mother, be with them for a while, because Kezia was most of the time, okay, in the school, and when she come back home, she used to do all the time homework, okay, and sometimes she spent with her grandmother. Means very few times she was able to spend with her parents. So that's why the grandmother wanted that this little girl should also spend time with her parents. But the little girl always found mother reading and father stretched out on the sofa, his handkerchief on his face, his feet on one of the best cushions, sleeping soundly and snoring. This was the condition of her father. The meaning was given, okay, in the text: wretched, unhappy, on the brink of suicide, about to commit suicide. The little girl always found mother, okay, reading, and father stretched out on the sofa. This will continue. Given it up, stop doing it. Now see the paragraph. She sat on a stool, gravely watched him until he woke and stretched, and asked the time, then looked at her. Don't stare so, Kezia. This is the name of the girl, and this was the remark of her father. You look like a little brown owl. Means very idiot, nonsense. One day when she was kept indoors with a cold, means because of the climates or because of the fever, okay, uh, her grandmother told her that her father's birthday was next week, and suggested she should make him a pin cushion for a gift out of a beautiful piece of yellow silk. This was the advice of the grandmother to the little girl, that you please prepare a cushion, okay, um, for the your father, birthday present. And now see what she will do. Laboriously means with very hard work, with a double cut cotton, the little girl stitched three sides. Means she prepared the cover of the cushion, but what to fill it with? Means she was unable to find out something, some wrappers, okay, in a form of clothes or papers. That was the question. Means she was thinking that what should now she should fill it in, okay. The grandmother was out in the garden and she wandered into mother's bedroom. The grandmother was in the garden and the little girl was looking for, okay, searching for something so that the things she should, okay, uh, thrust into the cushion. Mother's bedroom to look for scraps. And she was looking for scraps, okay, small pieces of clothes or papers. On the bed table, she discovered a great many sheets of fine paper. And now she could find a great many, means very in large amount of, okay, on the bed table, sheets of fine paper, gathered them up, tore them into tiny pieces, and stuffed her case. What did she do here? She took all the papers, okay, from the table of the bedroom, and she tore them into a small or tiny pieces, and then she stuffed all the small pieces of papers, just now tore it, okay, tore them, and stuffed stuffed, okay, uh, into the cushion cover that she has made recently. Then sewed up, okay, the fourth side, and finally she sewed, stitched once again. That night there was a hue and cry. Means there was a very angry search. Means they were looking for something they had lost. Everyone was going to blame each other that who has taken what happened. Hue and cry in the house. Father's great speech for the port authority had been lost. In the paper she tore into small pieces was actually the papers, very important papers, okay, on which her father speech was written, and he was supposed to deliver that speech, okay, in a very very important meeting on his office. And that same papers, with lack of understanding or lack of knowledge, she tore the small the pieces of papers, okay, into a very small or very tiny pieces, and then she stuffed into the cushion that she was preparing for her father's birthday present. Rooms were searched, servants questioned. Finally, mother came into Kezia's room, and now everyone was looking for, okay, the important piece of papers. Mother was searching, grandmother was searching, father was searching. All the servants of the house were questioned, okay, and asked that if they have seen the piece of papers that were missing from the bedroom, okay. Kezia, I suppose you did not see some papers on a table in our room. And this was the question of the mother uh, from from the mother to her daughter, that Kezia, I suppose you did not see, means have you seen some papers on a table in our room? Oh yes. And now she gave a consent. Yes, of course I know. She said, I tore them up for my surprise. What? Screamed mother. Now the revelation is there, okay. Now the things are now totally clear that it was Kejia who just tore the important piece of paper, okay, into tiny pieces. And now uh, the mother was very much angry, because of that she was just scolded, okay, she was chided by her husband, or by the father of Kejia, that she did not take notice of, okay, uh, important piece of papers, important things, okay, in the house. So this is the things, okay. So that's why she was also very angry. So she took Kezia, okay, before her husband, before the Kezia's father, and now see what happens then. Kezia, oh yes, she said, I told them up for my surprise. What? Screamed mother. Come straight down to the dining room. This instant, okay, means this instant means just now come with me, okay, means because he was very much angry and wanted to disclose this very fact that the paper we are looking for, the paper we are searching for, actually were were tear of, okay, by this little giant. Means she wanted to shower her anger on her daughter, okay, and she was also very much upset, okay, and unhappy, but she never realized that this happens, okay, due to the lack of knowledge, okay, lack of understanding of the little girl, because she was very small, and if she knew that this paper are very important, she might have not done the things, okay, she did. So this is the things we will have to develop, okay, understanding is very much important for children as well, okay, and for the parents as well. But here the mother was just. So, Kezia, I suppose you don't did not see some papers on a table, okay, in our room. Oh yes, she said. I tore them up for my surprise. What? Screamed mother. Come straight down to the dining room, okay, this instant. Means she wanted the daughter to face her father because he was very much angry, and here the mother should have, done consoled the little girl, okay, that why did you do that? Why didn't you ask about the piece of papers? Why did you tear them all? Okay. But she was not showing any kind of motherly love and affection. This shows that she also lack understanding, okay, about her little child. So parents also, okay, so develop a sense of understanding, and that's why I had shared one video clip about the good parentings, okay, good parentage, that parents should develop a good understanding about their children. At the same time, children also should develop understanding about their own parents, okay, means they should not differentiate their opinion from their parents all the time. They will have to just cope with the likes and dislikes of their parents as well. And she was dragged down to where the father was facing to and fro. Dragged down means forcefully she was taken before the father, facing to and fro means he was looking for something, okay, he was very much angry, okay, and the same time very much upset, hands behind his back, and she was putting her hands, okay, behind the back. This shows that she has murdered someone, okay, she has done very big blunder, okay, in her life. Well, he said sharply, mother explained. And now the mother wanted Kezia to explain the things that you have done. He stopped and stared at the child, and the father was very much unhappy. And he looked at, okay, at Kezia. Did you do that? Now see the reply of the Kezia. No, no, she whispered, means she was unable to speak properly, okay, and clearly. Mother go up to her room and fetch down the damned things. What was the damned things? The question, okay. See that the child's put to bed, okay, this instant, and see how she has it done. Laboriously meaning is given there with a effort of difficulty, wandered into, went into by chance, scraps a small piece of clothes, okay, and papers. Hue and cry means angry, protest means very much angry. Um, Crying too much to explain, she lay in the shadow room, watching the evening light make us make a sad little pattern on the floor. And now Kezia wanted to give explanation about her fault. Means she wanted to confess, she wanted to admit, but she was not given time for this all. And she was crying, she was sobbing, she was, uh, feeling very much sorry for the action, okay, for the things she had done. And now she developed a sense of complete, you know uh, means she was not going to like her father, okay, anymore. So this kind of understanding she developed completely. uh, then father came into the room with a ruler in his hands. I am going to beat you for this, he said. Oh, no, 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 she screamed, hiding under the bedclothes. And see, the father was very much cruel here, and that's why corporal punishment is completely banned. uh, in schools also, okay, and the even the parents also should not beat their children. They should scold them, okay, they should chide them with proper advice and suggestion. They should not beat them and hit them. But here the father was very much angry, and that's why he was keeping a iron. What is that? Beat you for this ruler. He was having a very thick stick, and with that he was going to beat a small girl. I am going to beat you for this, he said. Oh, no, 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 she screamed, means she was hiding, means she was frightened, okay, and she was going to hide herself under the bedclothes. He pulled them aside. Sit up, he ordered, and hold out your hands. Means he wanted to just hit on the palms of uh, the small girl, okay, the little girl. You must be taught once and for all not to touch what does not belong to you. This is very much important lesson that the father wanted to teach his daughter, that the things that does not belongs to you, you should not take it, okay, you should ask it. And all the children should do this like the same, okay. If the things is not yours, you must ask to your elders, like your elder brother, sister, uncle, aunt, okay, and even your father, mother, and grandparents, that what is this all, okay. If she had asked about the papers, she might have been informed that this is very important piece of papers, you should not tear it off, okay. But this was the mistake she committed, because nobody was there in the house, and at the same time she did not want to waste the time, okay. She wanted to prepare the question, okay, as soon as fast, as well as fast. But it was for your birthday, okay. Now she is giving explanation. Down came the ruler on her little pink palms, and now the father was beating her. Hours later, when grandmother had wrapped her in a shawl and rocked her in the rocking chair, and means she was taking the little girl, okay, in his arms, covered her in a shawl. This shows the affection, love, and care from the side of the grandmother to the little girl. The child clung to her soft body. This shows that she also loves, okay, uh, her grandmother. Clung here refers to just sticking, okay, embracing, uh, and close bond. This shows, what did God make fathers for? And now this shows the complete anger, okay, uh, about fathers. uh, the little girl was very much unhappy because of this conduct, because of this scolding and hitting by her father, and that's why she deduced one opinion, uh, remarked that, what did God, why did God make fathers for? She sobbed, means she was now crying. Here is a clean hanky, darling, blow your nose. And now she was sobbing, and because of that the grandmother asked her to just blow your nose, okay, and use this hanky. Go to sleep, pet, you will forget all about it in the morning. And this was the advice of the grandmother, go and sleep, okay, and take rest. I tried to explain to father, but he was too upset to listen tonight. Means the little girl wanted to give explanation, but she was not heard, okay. And because of that, even she was more unhappy, upset. But the child never forgot. Next time she saw him, she quickly put both hands, okay, behind her back, and a red color flew into her cheeks. And whenever she encounters, okay, her father, her face grew, her cheeks grew, red. This shows that she was frightened, okay, she was very much frightened at the presence of her father. This is the meaning of this. The McDonald's lived next door. McDonald's are the other parents, okay, living next to the Kezia home. Okay, they were the neighbors. They had 5 children. Looking through a gap in the fence, the little girl saw them playing tag in the evening, a kind of game they were playing. Okay, the father with the baby Mao on his shoulders, two little girls hanging onto his coat pockets, ran round and round the flower beds, shaking with laughter. And she could see that all parents are not equal, same, okay, in their behaviors and opinion and about everything. So here she could see that the McDonald's are very much happy, okay, and good parents, and her parents are not good. This is her opinion. So and he tried to catch them laughing all the time. Then it was she decided there were different sorts of fathers. Suddenly one day mother became okay ill and she and grandmother went to hospitals. The little girl was left alone in the house uh, with Alice, the cook, that was all right in the daytime. And one day, what happens? One accident took place, and that was that the mother of the little girl, okay, fell ill, and she was taken, okay, or hospitalized with the grandmother. And in the house, the little girl was left with the cook. That was all right in the daytime, means everything was okay in the daytime. Tag means a child's game, okay, of catching one another. The little girl saw through a gap. This is the same repetition of the sentences. But while Alice was putting her to bed, she grew suddenly afraid. What happens till in this paragraph means in the night time, the cook wanted to just put the little girl in the bed, but when she was asked to sleep, she became, very much afraid. She was frightened because nobody was there. So after this paragraph, we'll come to see that how Kezia now has developed a good sense, okay, a good understanding towards her father. So we'll see, okay, in next paragraph, you'll do the homework assignment. You'll write a story, okay. Once upon a time, there was a king, he had 4 sons. This story you will initiate with these lines, okay. We'll continue and complete this. We'll give a title of this story and moral of this story as well. Okay, thank you very much. If any doubts, okay, uh, in anything, you just ask, okay, in the group or personally. Thank you very much. All the best. God bless you all. तुमको ना भूल पाएंगे, वाह जी वाह। समझे हुसैन भाई।